मैं चंद्रमौली पाठक, डायरेक्टर Entrepreneurship and Family Business course. Or I'm very happy to have today with us our expert
Thank you,
resource
sir.
person, Mr. Nitin Gupta,
Thank
who is contributing in training our next generation entrepreneur in family business and entrepreneurship course. Nitin ji, welcome to our radio LG.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, I would like to know about you. What is your background and how you have entered into this academic field?
So,
Can you share?
from academics, I am a marine engineer. So, I am holding experience of, say, about 29 years working with very good banners like ICICI Bank, like Tata's, like Aditya Birla. My last assignment was with Aditya Birla Group.
So it was more from marketing angle, finance angle, or production, or what kind of experience you
I
have?
have worked for different verticals. I've had it customer care functions. I've had it sales and marketing. I have taken care of management and development.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
it's a versatile sort of exposure I had. So after completing my 29 years into the professional life, one fine day I decided that I'll start a business of my own.
Oh, very good.
So currently, what I'm involved in, we are basically a consultant company. This business I'm holding from last say about 6.5, 7 years. As far as teaching is concerned, I'm very passionate about teaching, and it is not exactly teaching. It is what I have learned. I just want to render it back to the
Oh,
society.
that is, I think, one of the most challenging part. Whatever you learn to translate to others.
Yes, it is. It is. Sir, in my entire journey of say about 29, 28 years, working on different profiles, working on different, backgrounds. So the kind of experience what I had in particular, is understanding what education should be.
Right.
See how you are going to deliver it. See, once you are holding a team of 40 to 45 people, it is not a very difficult job to get your things executed.
Correct.
The same way, if you have a group of say about 40, 45 students, and how and what you have to deliver. So, that is something which needs a lot of connect.
Right. Wonderful. So,
Yeah.
what really motivated you to come to this course, and how you really came to this course?
I basically hail from a business oriented family.
Oh, I see.
So it's a huge family of seven brothers. So seven brothers in next generation into 19 cousins, and I'm the youngest among the family.
I see.
So all my 18 elder brothers, they are holding their family businesses. So it is genetic.
So, in back of your mind, it's a family business.
Yes, it is genetic. It is flowing in blood. But fortunately or unfortunately, I chose to be in a professional life after doing my engineering. I had a option to go to my father's business, but I chose
Oh,
to be in a corporate life.
okay.
So this is something which always, prompted me कि I should teach. And when it comes to teaching, the subject which is very close is family business.
Right.
Because I've seen that from generation.
So, tell me something about the journey, how you entered in LJ Institute this course, and then what are you teaching, and how is your experience?
Yeah. Fortunately, I met Mr. Pathak, which is you. So I'm really thankful for the kind of trust and belief you had in me. So the journey started, I think, exactly.
I got your reference from someone.
Yeah. It's Samrendra
Samrendra,
Shivastav. He referred my case. One fine day, you called me for a meeting, and
He was teaching international finance, but now he's too busy,
Yeah.
so he's not able to spare
He,
time.
he is into field of medicine. He's doing a lot. He's doing some other fields also.
Right.
So this is how you had that trust and confidence in me, and it all started, I think, a year back.
Correct.
So I took a class for family business, and the students loved it. In fact, even I equally enjoyed and loved it. The group of students were very good, though it was not a very big group, but I think holding 20 to 25 people.
Right.
And the semester went very well.
Okay.
And the time I was, assigning a question paper. So I was expecting, I really do not know how these students are going to write back on their answer sheets. But when I was analyzing and I was reviewing their answer sheets, I was surprised. They have observed quite a good knowledge, and they were very vocal while writing their answer sheets.
Wonderful. So, how
Right.
do you see this family business education, the challenge of grooming next generation entrepreneurs? So, what are you contributing, and how do you see the students' challenges?
So more than 80% of the students which are coming to the institute, they hail from family businesses
Right,
only.
right.
And their objective is to groom themselves, to get more skilled, and then come out of the university or education and join their parental business.
Right.
Right. So 80%, I think, yeah, 80 to 85% students are of that category. And the major challenge is ki when we listen to their stories, at times it is very interesting. There are too many learnings which are coming out for me also.
Right.
But the major challenge is the kind of generation gap they have.
Oh, I see.
One,
So can you
the-
specify the generation gap?
yes, a father is 50-year-old and a son is 19 or 20-year-old. So the kind of technology father was using
Mhm.
and the kind of technology which is existing into the current scenario, they are entirely different.
I see. I see.
And it is difficult for father to give a free hand to a son or a daughter
Because
to handle.
business is already established and running well. So how do you deal with this in a classroom?
Yeah. So we try our level best to coach students to gain that confidence and trust. Now here is another major role of a father or a family owner. He generally do not trust so easily. And the reason is very simple, because he's a founder.
Right.
He built this business. He made it from scratch. So all the hardships, all the difficulties he
उन्होंने
faced.
किया है ये तो.
Yes. So it is very difficult. His emotional context is very, very high. So he thinks ki, how can I handed over this business to a second generation? So there are too many suffixes and prefixes. There are conditions applied. Ki you
Right.
can do this much. You can do that much.
Very true.
And simultaneously, if you see today's generation, they want a free hand to work.
Right. Right.
Right. So the kind of trust they have in their next generation is a major problem. What I see from outside.
Okay.
And I mean to say, this generation, they want to be very, very, fast. They are rich on technology. They are rich on
Yes,
ideas.
yeah, I think that everybody has been
So
established.
we try.
In terms of your subject that you're teaching, what kind of insight you are giving them, and how do you do? People would not like to listen only theoretical parts. So how do you do that in classroom?
Sir, I truly believe academics is important. What is written in a book is to be studied, because there are very good examples. There are
Right.
so many good stories which are
Correct.
published, by great authors, which are of great insight. But more than book, more than academics, it is very important that the scenarios to be understand from different examples, from different stories, from different practical.
Can you narrate one or two stories you have discussed in the
Absolutely,
classroom?
sir. Absolutely. Sir, I generally, ask them to create a case history where the business is from first generation to second generation to third generation.
Mhm.
And I'm very strict about ki please do not quote stories related to the top business tycoons like Ambani's and Adani's and,
Right.
so on and so forth. So I push them.
So they can relate with.
Yes, I generally push them to go to the local market, figure out a grain merchant shop, which is, I think, 100-year-old. I push them to figure out the shops which are 200-year-old, and the kind of information they are getting from those shops or those businesses, which may be probably third generation or fourth generation. So they analyze it. What had happened in first generation, what had happened in third generation, and probably they are interacting with the third generation.
Okay.
So the entire experiences of three generations are being collated at one place.
So students are really getting involved into it. What is
Yes.
the level of involvement?
Because, sir, I make it very interesting for them.
Okay.
I generally do not, push them on a single line. So I try them. I always put them through, conversations, storytelling. So they get connected.
Oh.
And once the students are connected, they are ready to learn. And when they go out for a market visit, the entire university staff, they support them to figuring out ki, yes, this is feasible for you. You can visit this. We try to make arrangements for interviews. We try to make arrangements for, the study of a manufacturing unit.
Very good.
So this is how it is very helpful for the student to have first-hand experience.
Wonderful. So you must be using a lot of case studies and giving some projects and activity.
Absolutely,
Can
sir.
you share some case studies or projects or activity you have done in classroom?
Your academic semester is incomplete if you are not into projects.
Right.
So every semester there are minimum of 3 projects.
Okay.
Projects are very simple. They have to create a business scenario. One, and they have to analyze. I just tell them ki first generation business was very good, second generation there was a growth of 25%, third generation there was a growth of 37%, now fifth generation or fourth generation the business got collapsed. Now figure out what are the probable reasons.
Right.
So the students, they think out of box.
Okay.
He said this could be the scenario, this could be the scenario,
Right.
and there are n number of scenarios which are coming out. Then we ask them to work out ki what could be the probable solution so that you may not make the same mistake what this businessman made.
Right.
So this is a very practical learning we try to put them on.
Wonderful. So the challenge, as you said, the generation gap. So our task in the course, I understand, is to groom this next generation.
Absolutely.
So what will be your suggestion to really strengthen this activity and advice to the next generation entrepreneur family business? Because some of them would like to go separate of their own business. Some will like to join the business. So can you share with our audience what would you like to advise to the
Sir,
next generation entrepreneur?
Here what I see as LJ University, the university is providing a phenomenal platform to all the students. Number one, if you have a family business, how to groom yourself, how to make more skilled in order to run that family business and take it to a next generation. Now, the second part, which is more interesting, if you have a business idea, if you have a business interest, the students are most welcome to discuss that idea. The university is providing phenomenally rich platforms, experts, business mentors, business support on the government policy also. Under a single umbrella, you are getting entire life cycle of a business, what you can see, and it is very, very helpful to start your own venture, which we call as entrepreneurship. And you all must be aware the government of India, especially our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji, is pushing very hard on, skilled programs. So I'm giving this message to all the students, please make the most out of it because your university is helping you. And they are helping you to grow. They are helping you to start their own business.
Okay, very good. So can you share what is the most interesting and enjoyable part while you are teaching them, and also one instance where you find it really challenging to give them information and manage them or help them really?
So the basic education policy what I follow with my students is no use of internet.
Right. Okay.
No use of internet. So it is very challenging also because without internet, without chat GTP or without Gemini, see, most of the stories or most of the case studies you are supposed to write with your brain.
Right.
Creating it, narrating it, taking it to the end, and delivering me what are the do's and what are the don't in that case study.
So you must be talking one-to-one also in a classroom. How do you do it?
It's a one-to-one mentorship, you can say. One-to-one, discussion with a case study. And I always give them a free hand. Free hand in the sense, it is your case study. You have to prepare it.
Right.
I am there to correct it. But don't worry. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. Whatever viewpoint you have, be expressive with that.
Right.
And second thing, sir, what we are trying to work out is communication skills.
Okay.
Because in my first semester in the sense, when I was taking semester 5 for the first time, so what I realized that people, they have knowledge, they have skill, but they are fearful in speaking front of so many people.
Okay.
So that was probably an inhibition.
Right.
Or,
Fear.
Stage fear. Right. So I worked very hard on communication. I have given them an opportunity. You please come, speak, whatever you want to speak. Not only relevant to the subject. So we have, done few sessions where I was able to break down their inhibition.
Very good.
So this has really helped. It was really challenging for me to ask students to come and present their case. But now gradually and slowly the ice is melting. They are coming out. They are coming forward.
Very good.
They are spreading their wings.
Very good. So what is so special about family business at MSME? So how do you see the future aspects of family business, and how do you see the role of LJ University in contributing to family business at larger scale?
So the kind of students and the category of the students, as I discussed earlier also, 80 to 85% of the students are coming from family business and they want to continue and they want to grow in that particular business. 15 to 20% of the students are from the lot
Okay.
where they want to pursue family business, but simultaneously they have their own ideas. They want to be entrepreneur of their own. So that is a critical part. You can teach their family business with the help of academics, with the help of credentials what they have, but in order to groom them, they are ready to join a business which they are going to create by themselves.
Okay.
So that is a big challenge, and university is playing a great role in it.
Yes, that is why it is entrepreneurship and family business
Yes.
both.
So a lot of support given by the university, sir. You have mentors on board. You have different type
Yes,
of exhibitions.
Very true. Yes, that we are trying to.
Yeah, you place all your students for all great trade fairs which are happening in Gujarat. So this is again a great opportunity. Plus, if you have a framework ready, if you have a project, there are people who will help you to form the project report also within the university. There are people who are help you to put you through investors. There are people who are ready to take you, a walkthrough with the initial business idea. So what more you need?
Exactly. But I think you're very right. You have a rich experience. You're giving so much, but there is always said that what you give and what they receive, the learning part.
Yes.
So do you find any gap in learning part, and how can we make more learning oriented teaching or learning oriented environment?
Here I have a view ki your textbook should be small
Okay.
and your project should be large.
Larger, yeah, I think it's practical. So that is
So-
why we have people like you
Yeah,
who
so
can
less of classroom and more of ground where the activities, where case studies that can be performed within classrooms also. But book is, yes, it is important. I'm not saying ki book is not important. They have to go through with the academic books, whatever they have, because again, it is written by very experienced authors. The kind of experiences they have shared in it. So that is must. I'm not saying it is not must. It is equally important. But 50% weightage I would love to give on the case studies, on practical knowledge, market visits, understanding the factory culture, understanding the bureaucracy. It's very important.
Okay.
So
Very good.
that is again important.
So one last thing I would like to share with our viewers, that family business education is not yet picking up the momentum it should. So how would you communicate to them that education for family business and this course is something they should benefit, or there is some uniqueness into it? So what would you like to tell?
So for all our viewers, I would like to say, see, family business degree is one degree which is not only required to run your family business, but please understand this is a very, very important degree. Important degree in the sense ki it is a very important course. After pursuing this, it is not necessary ki your son or your daughter will go to your business. They can be an entrepreneur on their own. Second, all big corporate houses in today's scenario, they are understanding the need of family business and they are ready to pick you from the university itself. So this course is not only relevant as the degree is concerned, it has so many important, and it is equivalent to what I consider it is equivalent to your MBA. Right? Pursuing this, you have a lot of opportunities, not only your business, you can go to the professional or a corporate world. You can serve there for a few years, gain experience, come back to your father's business. Gain experience, be entrepreneur, start something of their own. And university is trying very hard in order to make this course very valuable. It is. Please take the advantage.
Right, very good, very good. I think I like to go back to the generation gap between parent and student. So one of the challenge you must have experienced is how can we integrate parents' views and parents' involvement into this course, because we are trying to do it and a lot of parents are showing interest. They come and meet us, but how do we bring in parents so that we can understand and have communication with them, and they can also contribute something to this course?
We should call parents to the campus.
Okay.
We can have one-on-one discussions with them. in
They're
front
so
of,
busy with their business.
but they have to take time. They have to take at least 4 or 5 examples we have to present, and we have to do the role play in front of parents sitting there,
Right.
pertaining to the family business, pertaining to right from the smallest to the biggest issue which comes in the generation gap. Because I completely understand they have an emotional value. Parents, I'm talking about. It is not easy for them, to let the things go out of their hands.
Right.
So this is one fear of losing control. That is very important. So bringing them together and building that bridge between the generation, it is very difficult, it is very challenging, but we have been doing it.
Correct.
We had been coaching our students to bridge that gap.
Okay.
Simultaneously, we can coach parents also. So I think 4 or 5 good examples. We tried doing it in last session.
Good,
Right.
good.
We were successful to some extent, but yes, we need time to grow.
Yeah, usually
We-
takes time.
future, yes, we are thinking ki we'll make it possible. Ki we should have interactions directly with parents also, so that we can make them understand.
Right. Thank you. Nitinji, I think this was a kind of a dialogue and discussion we wanted to have as an expert. And like you, we have many experts. So I think we'll be giving the viewer experiences from our other experts and other talks. So thank you very much. Some last message for viewers you would like to share?
Yes, LJ is a great place to study. Not only to study, it is a place where you can carve your career well. And the university is emphasizing more on practical education other than books. So if you have any intention, if you have any urge to be an entrepreneur of your own, please come. Join us. See what the kind of education we are providing, and the future is easy for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitinji. It was a great pleasure having you at our university and this corner. And I'm sure our relationship and your contribution matters more to us. So we'll continue our relationship for a long time. Thank you very much. And enjoy your day and do your business well. I hope some tips will help you in your business. Thank you.